Vanur and I am English teacher. Today I want to introduce you to vocabulary about Kazakh traditional food and drinks. It's very important to discuss, I think. Are you agree with me? So now let's start our lesson.
English class for 8th grade from Oxford University Press. Unit 8, the theme of lesson, My Country, Food and Drink. You can find it in your book at page 100. Now let's start watching video.
Number 7. Kurudak. The insides of the animals are commonly found ingredients in the Kazakh nation. So, Kurudak is a national dish made from either cows, horses or sheep's, chopped heart, liver with their kidneys boiled in oil, and with all that together served with onion and pepper. You can find this delicious dish at basically any home or in a cafeteria. Number 6. Kumis and Shubat. Kumis, fermented mare's milk, is a popular drink with many Kazakhs. The fermentation process removes the lactose from the milk, making it a good alternative to cow's milk for those of us who are lactose intolerant. Sometimes the process of fermentation may take several days. Kumis is readily available from supermarkets. It is very delicious, however, it is also alcoholic. Shubat is actually the camel's milk equivalent to kumis and is made in the same way. Both kumis and shubat are reputed to have wonderful health properties. Number 5. Powersets. These little balls of fried dough are extremely popular in Kazakhstan. It's actually similar to the Mongolians' borsuk, which is basically a donut. People vary the recipe according to whether they want to make it sweet or not, and traditionally, it is cooked for important gatherings like weddings or memorials. They can be cooked in animal fat, but can more commonly be found cooked in vegetable oil. Number 4. Sorpa. Sorpa is broth or the bouillon, usually drunk from a tea bowl after a satisfying meal of Barmak, which is coming up soon. You'll hear it soon. It is warm, oily, meat-flavored, and a bit salty, and it is very delicious. It's usually found at home after a special meal, and sometimes it's served with Powersets. Number 3. Kurt. This is a type of cheese made from dehydrated sour cream by forming small balls and letting it dry. Traditionally, kurt was useful for long treks on horseback across the steppe, especially when herding sheep. It has to be softened before eating. Kurt is also rich in protein and is one of the dairy products that Kazakh shepherds used to eat a lot in the winter when there was no milk. Today, people in Kazakhstan eat it as a really salty snack. Number 2. Barmak. The national dish consists of boiled horse meat or mutton with large noodles that looks like sheets of lasagna in an onion gravy broth. Barmak, translated, means 5 fingers and is traditionally eaten with your hands and is served on an open platter for everyone to grab. Included in this, Barmak is usually served on a low-lying table called dastarhan. Barmak is considered to be the main dish of Kazakh cuisine, which is included in almost every festival and event. There's a lot of tradition surrounding the serving and eating of Barmak. Number 1. Kaz. Kaz is horse meat sausage with an intestinal outer lining with chunks of fat and meat stuffed inside, which is then usually dried or smoked before it is boiled for consumption. Kaz is an important part of any celebratory meal. Kaz can be served either hot or cold, and since horse fat is difficult to freeze, it is very good food for travelers. Kaz is not uncommon.
So students, you watched the pictures of Kazakh food in this video. Now answer the questions. What do you see on this video? What food is the most popular in our country? What is the most popular drink in our country? For example, in Kazakhstan people eat a lot of meat. The main national dish of Kazakhs is Barmak. These drinks are very useful for our health. Now you will introduce new words. Listen and repeat. Mutton, mutton, prepare, horse beef, cook, cuisine, cuisine, dish, feast, Kurudak, bağırsak, kazakarta, jaljaya, kurt, kumis, Şubat. Students, write your unknown words in your dictionary. So students, the first task is complete the sentences with our new words. And second task, read these sentences and are they true or false? Complete the sentences, for example, Kazakh traditional food in Kazakhstan people eat a lot of... What is a lot of? Of course, meat. So, think.
So, students, if you're done your work, you must send it to your teacher. Now I want to continue our lesson. Students, what's the popular food in your family? For example, as for me, in my family popular food is Barmak. And what's the popular drink in your family? In my family, popular drink is ayran. What about you? Let's watching.
Kazakh cuisine divides into two groups, meat products and milk products. Do you know about products? So now think. You're right. Meat products, they are Barmak, Kurudak, kazı, karda, and shishak. Milk products, milk, Şubat, kumis, and kurt. Very good.
So students, you learned some useful things. What have you learned too? The lesson is over. Goodbye.